You're a pretty princess.
The gates are open.
Myrmidorns. Lissa in this game is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
She is great in this game.
So in Awakening, she starts off with like a staff and healing, and then you can just like, huh, that's interesting. She has so everyone has a skill level with the weapons, right?
Yes.
So it goes like from S down to E, I think, as far as their, how adept they are.
E is the shittiest you can get.
Yeah, he's the shittiest.
And right above A is S.
Yeah. And Lissa had like a pretty high ranking for axes in addition to wands or staves. And so if you switch into her for an axe, she's awesome.
Nice.
And in this game, she just starts off like with the best combos, in my opinion. Dodge.
She's Crom's sister.
Okay.
That's important. Uh-oh.
You got smacked.
Now, what was that? Were you doing some sort of like? Were you raising your Musou ranking, or?
One of her combos like ends with a taunt.
Oh,
and I didn't mean to do.
Interesting. Are there buffs? Like, there's like attack buffs and things like that you can do.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use one.
There's buff naked.
That's butt naked.
Damn it.
Or in
the buff. I like that she gets caught on. He gets caught on your axe and spun around. That's awesome.
Playing as Frederick is really funny too because you can run. You don't run. Frederick's on a horse the whole fucking game. Oh, that gate's open now. Good. Frederick's on his horse the whole game.
Wait, what? The bombed Lissa? You are Lissa.
Yeah.
I feel like this is your console version of like my super high mouse sensitivity, where you're just like.
There's
like
a lot
jerking
going
around
on.
the screen constantly.
Yeah.
Like doing all sorts of shit.
I love her super. She's so cute. Don't you wish you had a dress like that, Ives?
Yeah. Then
I did it.
I could float off all the rooftops.
This is very, very satisfying to watch. So if you go to someone when there's a talkie thing on the screen, does that mean you can increase your bond with them? Do you know how it increases?
It's just like in Awakening or what the fuck? What the last two games that came out? Birthright. You can link up. I'll actually do it right now. Where am I? Let me zoom in.
Oh,
so
I like the icons, the sprites.
Here's Crom and Lissa.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make Crom. Oh, I can't. He's not a playable
Have you not
character
unlocked
yet.
it? Oh, okay.
Here's Rowan. I'll make him support Lissa, and that grows their bond just like in all the other games.
Ah, so that means that he's not elsewhere doing things for you, but he is.
So he is over.
I mean, I know he's there now.
He's
doing
over here in
shit,
the
but if you
map.
send him over to her, he's gonna come. He's gonna physically come over there.
He's going to make his way over to Lissa and hang out with her basically. And while they're paired up, you don't actually see him at all until you call upon him.
How do you do that?
I'll show you. He's en route basically right now. But when he shows up, you'll get a little text notification saying he arrived. And when he does arrive, by using the right trigger, I'll show you when this move's over.
It's like the batter up move.
Your quick menu pops up, and I can either heal, call upon support, use your teammates' special abilities.
Oh, now you can play as Crown.
You know, there's a dark side to this game, which is that you're committing genocide against an entire people.
It's a video game, so it's okay.
That's funny that you talked about it and then it just came up.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that combo. Let's take a look at where is...
Anna closed the pop-up shop, so she was
Oh,
here.
damn it, I forgot to go to the shop. Damn it.
Ah.
Oh, well. So you can see, like, Rowan's right here. He's, like, right next to me. It'll tell me that he's here in a second.
Now, traditionally, there's usually, like, a listing, if you hit pause, of, like, all the status messages that popped up, so you can go and keep track of it.
There is. I never use it because I'm too into actually just smashing people.
You don't give a fuck.
All right, so you see underneath my portrait, there's a little tiny portrait of Rowan now?
Yeah, ZR and Y.
Oh, my God. I know. Stop. So he'll pop up every now. If an enemy goes to attack me, he'll pop up and do like the guard since our bond is high enough.
Right.
A typical.
And if you
Fire
press
Emblem
ZR
fashion.
plus Y, you'll do like a dual
Here he is.
Musou.
Nice.
Ah.
And once his weapon gauge is full and my special is full, we'll both do our specials at the same time.
And there's Frederick.
Which I'll probably end up using both of them on Frederick and one-shot him basically.
This is very satisfying.
It's super satisfying. I'm on a horse.
With super rad shoulder pads.
So you get eventually Cordelia, who is a Pegasus Knight.
Yeah, she shows up really quickly. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, she's
Whoa.
a knight on a Pegasus,
Yeah.
or she's a knight as a Pegasus?
Yes, correct. And then, since I'm paired up with Rowan right now, I can just switch on the fly in this spot. Whoop! Now I'm Rowan.
Ah.
Now I'm Lissa. Now I'm Rowan.
And based on who you're fighting, the weapon triangle, it might make sense to
Exactly.
swap.
Yep. So, since Frederick has an axe, I'm fighting as Rowan because he has a sword, and I'm getting a huge boost because of that.
Also, like some characters have a Musou attack or warrior attack that is very much about attacking one person and causing big damage to like a small area versus like a big group clearing one. So you might have someone who's better when you're fighting
kill
against a
this guard.
boss versus one-on-one.
See, like this guy has a spear, which a sword
versus
is
a group.
useless against.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna switch to Lissa, who has an axe, and dodge.
Are you locking onto these characters, or is it like doing it for you? Because
You can only lock onto the guard characters, the guys who have like the health bars above their head.
right
Everyone else is just plow through
cannon
them.
fodder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get health back every time you kill like a boss character?
It seems like they drop those green vials, and he's
A lot of them drop green vials. Alright, I just wanted to charge her attack thing so I could switch to him. His is full.
Yeah.
Now they're both full, and I'm going to use a special against my boy Frederick. Now we're both using our special.
By the way, one of the most annoying things
Hooray!
in a Warriors game is fighting for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes on a map and then running out of time, or like failing some small objective and then having to start all over again.
Oh man.
It's just the absolute worst. So some of the later games added in a feature so you can save mid-mission, just in case. I don't know if
Used
this
it a
has
lot.
that.
You can... There's definitely saves at certain points.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's whenever you want. Whoa, whoa.
I guess you want the sword wielder, right?
I'm stuck in a corner. There we go.
I'm gonna switch back
There
to
we
that
go.
dude. Yeah.
I couldn't because I kept on getting trampled.
Ah.
Oh my
Nice.
god. I
Got
don't
him.
care. Stop it.
It's full of candy.
Now that we're friends, I'm going to take all of your money.
So you just tuckered out
Wheedle,
now.
wheedle, 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 wheedle. And then I run away.
So do you swap out your weapons for like better weapons also? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right now, when you start off, you get like bronze swords, bronze axes, bronze lances, all those other things. And then you like upgrade to iron and then steel and then you
So
get like
Terraria.
special... Yeah, basically.
Like what?
Like Terraria.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm at the. I beat the Moonlord in that game, and I'm like post Moonlord now.
Oh,
There's
she's a humble
Wait,
And
brag.
you're in
and
space?
no, but like I downloaded a mod called Thorium,
Okay.
and that gives like a bunch of extra bosses in the game and some new ores and weapons and materials.
Nice.
So now I'm preparing for the new final boss, which is Ragnarok. But
Isn't that an event?
and is it an event?
Yeah.
Yeah.
MVP!
Oh shit! You got marginal more experience.
So it tells you like all the awesome shit you got for completing that level. That's a bronze sword, but it has a special ability called Plate Slayer, which means it's very good against
Armor.
armor. Exactly.
Can you
So-
see like what the skills are?
Yep.
Okay, that's cool.
So here's all the
Whoa.
materials that I collected.
Oh, I
Which
see. They're
It looks like a lot,
yeah.
but it goes pretty quick.
Uh-huh.
What do those materials do for you?
You can upgrade your abilities. You can upgrade armor. You can upgrade not armor, weapons. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Neat. That
So
was very cool.
I've just now that we're on chapter 3, I can now go to the convoy
Mm-hmm.
and look at my characters. Oops. And change weapons if I wanted to. So I'm going to give him the Armor Slayer. So now he has the Armor Slayer.
And a
But
pretty
when-
tiara.
And just like in the previous games, you can just hit optimize and it'll give you the best equipment that you have available per character.
Nice.
And just like items in the other games too, you can carry vulneraries.
Oh.
And if you have a staff user, you can put a staff on there.
Do weapons?
AJ's freaking out, man.
No. I was about to ask a really dumb question. So, Ives, in Fire Emblem, weapons have limited uses. So you always have to buy.
I haven't experienced that yet.
Yeah, so you always have to buy new weapons because you can only get like 35 hits with a sword before it breaks.
And then you have to go buy a new sword.
Yeah, including like staves and things like that, right? Yeah, Breath of the Wild style, exactly. This is doing it first. And I was gonna ask, like, oh, do these weapons break? But no, of course they don't, because you hit like a billion dudes in this game. It'd be stupid if they broke.
Yeah,
in a game that's not tactical about, every single individual sword swing or axe swing or spear thrust.
Right.
There was one chapter, I think it was like chapter 4, where I ended the game with like 2,500 kills or something like that. If my weapon broke in the middle of that, useless.
That's like, well, I never got into the Dead Rising games, even though I know they're like hugely popular and super fun for people.
Stand having to go
I couldn't stand having to like have my weapon break and then look for a new weapon, because especially once I got used to a certain weapon and the feel of it, and then I have to switch to something else and be like, all right, now I gotta like learn my like timing and everything all over again.
It's different than like Dead Space, where you have very limited ammo.
Yeah.
But you still always have the weapon.
And you know that weapon. You know how it's going to operate, how long it takes to reload.
And you have like different weapons for different situations. Like I would use like the line gun for like big open areas. Where
I don't have any costumes.
I have a question.
Bunch of enemies at once.
No questions.
What are those 3 spots above your stats?
Those are your currently equipped skills. That's exactly what I was going to go into. I was going to show you, like, I don't have any skills right now.
You got no skills.
It's true. I have none. 0 skills. He's level 4. He's got nothing. But your learned skills will be over here. You can equip them. And just like in Fire Emblem, not like Warriors, I can't go to camp yet. Wait, yeah, I can. So, Crest Market, Rowan, attack crests. These are
like your skill tree.
Your buffs that you can give yourself. This is your skill tree.
And you use materials to buy these.
And you buy materials to buy.
That's like in Hyrule Warriors. They created that system.
Yeah, and it works really well so far. But in Fire Emblem fashion, they have crests, which is your skills. So like he's got this potion skill. If I go over to Chrom, he's got Luna. So if you're a fan of Fire Emblem, you're going to recognize these skills. They're exactly like Awakening.
So what's the one you can create there for Chrom?
This is just your typical.
So
now I can use level D weapons. Now you can use level C weapons. Now you can use level B weapons.
Yes. It's really rad.